the people. Tell them I send forth my apostles and prophets to warn the people before devastation comes. Devastation is coming. But not to my babies, not to my bride, not to my chosen ones, and not to my elect. I am going to protect them. Just as surely as Noah and his family were protected in the ark. If they can but believe, tell them, I will protect them from the flood of ungodliness. I will protect them from the flood of the dangers that await. Tell them, get in the ark. Find out where they're to be. Tell them to seek my face. If they don't know where they're to be, fast and pray and wail and lament. But find out where their ark is.
Devastating earthquake coming on a Passover, December 24th, 2004. I was standing in a room. Suddenly the earth started shaking extremely hard, and I said, "There's no way the earth can take this." It felt like it was falling apart. Then I yelled, "Yahushua, help!" There was a large TV on the stand that started to slip off onto the floor. I reached out to grab hold of the TV before it slid off the stand. Then the shaking stopped. Then when I thought the earthquake was over, I heard a voice say,
"End of round 1, now for round 2.
Then the shaking started again, and it was just as violent as before. My family and I were not harmed while there was massive destruction all around us. This earthquake occurred during the day. I walked outside, and my husband Nico said he had to go to the store for emergency supplies. And my son said he was going with him. And I said, "No, please don't. Stay with me." Then I looked into the sky and said, "Look, look." My husband and other people standing around me were looking up where I was pointing. They replied, "Look at what?" And I said, "Can't you see it?" And they said, "See what?" And I started describing what I saw. It was like a colorful oil painting of the Last Supper that had come to life. I saw Yahushua surrounded by his disciples taking communion. It was so beautiful. It was life-size. End of dream. When I awoke, asked Yahushua why I dreamed of seeing the Lord's Last Supper, and he said,
"Because the shaking will be on a Passover. Truly, the day of the Lord is great, terrible indeed. Who can endure it?"
The time is later than you think. And I sent China as an example. The example of what happens when my patience starts to wear out. Long ago I gave you a word, Elisabeth. End of round 1 now for round 2. Beware, China, because a round 3 is coming. And America, I haven't even begun. Again and again I said I saved the worst for last. You haven't even begun to taste my wrath. And Europe, think not that you'll escape your fate. Woe beyond this earth. When my patience is done, pray that you'll be counted worthy to escape my wrath. This should be your constant prayer each and every day. I'm not angry at those who are obeying me. I'm not angry at those who are trying to obey me. I'm not angry at those who will say, I'm listening for your voice. Lead me and guide me. I'm not even angry at those who say, please forgive me. I'm angry at those who refuse to obey. Judgment starts at the house of Yahweh. The heathen don't know how to hear my voice. But I'm angry at those who claim they are mine and they belong to Yeshua HaMashiach and refuse to obey. Woe be to the world, because watch China. You're going to see what happened to China. Hit California. Oh, my hand. I'll not mention the other parts of the world. But America, you want to play a harp? Wait until I play my harp. You want to control the weather? You haven't seen anything yet. I'm sending confusion to the scientists. I'm sending confusion to the astronomers. There's insanity in the White House. There's insanity in the government. The people run to and fro. The politicians are insane. How can they lead the people? So call on me. Well, I'll yet listen, call on me. I do not do anything until first I speak forth out of the prophet. I warned out of this prophet's mouth what would happen. Only hope is in Yahushua HaMashiach. Your only hope is in repentance and obedience. Your only hope is in my mercy. For I am long suffering. Sorna marina nakata nayana nakata. So continue on what you're doing. Continue on warning. Soko 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 sina nakata. Korena nayana nakata bokoto. Korina kata while you have the freedom to speak forth. Soko 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 sina nakata. Korina kata. For there are powers that be that seeks to silence you. Soloko sokoto enakata. That seeks to silence my true prophet. Soko soko sina nakata rina nakata. Sorina nakata bakina nayana nakata nanoya nakata. So speak while you can. Soko 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 sina nakata bakina nayana nakata. Sorina marina nakata. Soloko sokoto koyana.